If you want free Call of Duty points, click the link down in the description, install the app, and start earning yourself some free Call of Duty points today. Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin, and today I'm going to be showing you guys what happens when I enter Prestige mode in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. As you guys can see, level 55 on my account. There's been double XP this weekend, and it's absolutely crazy, so I've already hit level 55. I'm going to show you guys what happens when you Prestige, but the first thing is when you reach level 55, you get this, the OSA Classic weapon, which is basically the ARX with the noob tube. This gun is actually pretty nice with it. It's not that bad. I just got some attachments on. I actually got 7 levels on the weapon in one game. I don't know how that's possible, or maybe it's double weapon XP as well, but this thing is pretty nice. I got to try it out with some attachments. The noob tube on it actually really flippin' sucks. You get one grenade launcher and it absolutely sucks, but this thing is actually pretty nice. And now when I Prestige, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get another unlock token. Or am I able to enter that? Let's see what happens when I enter Prestige mode. So where do I go to Prestige? I go to Barracks, Records, Multiplayer Prestige. Prestige level 0, enter Prestige. And I think I'm going to get a permanent unlock, and I'm also going to get a classic unlock. So let's see what happens. That's going to be Prestige level 1, I think, the little skull. Enter Prestige mode. It's going to be active for me in 10 seconds. I get 1 calling card, 1 unlock token, and 1 classic unlock. Create a class, rigs, and score streaks will be relocked. I'm totally down with that as long as it doesn't reset my stats and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and wish me luck, guys. Leave a like on this video because I'm entering Prestige mode. There we go. Played some epic music there. Damn. Okay, Prestige mode, multiplayer Prestige level 1. I got all 3 of those things. So right here I should have 1 permanent unlock token. Okay, what can I unlock? I could unlock any of the rigs. Whoa. Okay, you can only unlock the combos in the rigs. That's pretty cool. Primary weapons, I can unlock any of them that I don't get at level 1. SMGs as well. LMG, snipers, shotguns. Secondaries, very similar. You can unlock the knife or whatever you want out of here. Howitzer, I've actually never used any of these launchers. Lethal, I can unlock any of them. The same, you know, tactical. Basically, this unlock token works for anything. And it also tells you what level you get at. So Ghost, you get at level 18, so I probably don't need that. Overclock 33. I think what I'm going to get is Scavenger. That's 37, and that seems like a really useful one for me. That's one that I use a lot. That's probably my best bet to unlock. As far as score streaks, most of the good score streaks you get pretty early on, so I don't think I need to unlock anything here. The primary, it's either going to be Scavenger for me, or it's going to be the Volk. This thing is level 42. It's a crazy good assault rifle, but I think Scavenger is just going to be the one that I'm going to unlock right now. I can't really decide. I do like the Volk a lot. I really do like this weapon, but at the same time, you know, I could just use Man of Arms instead of using Scavenger, but I think we'll just go with it, and I think I'm just going to take Scavenger. Just make the safe choice, unlock Scavenger to carry over, and that is going to be permanently unlocked. So I don't know, it doesn't show it there, but maybe it shows it if I refresh. Yep, there we go. Scavenger is going to be permanently unlocked for me. That's dope, as well as, now let's go to the classic unlock. Oh my god, this is where I get to make my decision. I get to pick one of these. So I can get the Hornet, which is the G18, MacTav, which is the UMP, TF141, which is the Intervention, M1, or the Sandy Ravage Shotgun. I'm going to have to go with the UMP, boys. I'm sorry, I'm an SMG player. When I heard about the UMP bringing it back, I have to go with this. There we go, baby. The MacTav 45 is already unlocked, and I guess I still have myself the, whoa, it reset all my classes. Oh my gosh, so I have to make all my class setups again. It didn't reset my attachments or my camo, so that is very good news. Let's see what I got here now. As far as classic, I have 2 of them. There's a UMP right here, baby. Oh my gosh, and it has all the camos built in, all the ones that I got over here. This is crazy, boys. This is awesome. I got Bullet Hawk. Did I get any accessories for Prestige? And I guess not. This is dope. I don't have any attachments for it, so I'm going to have to work that way up. But I do have the UMP, boys. That's how it happens when you Prestige in Infinite Warfare. Now I basically am level 1, 2nd Prestige, or 1st Prestige, actually, my bad. And I got to work my way back up through those ranks. So, I can't keep everything other than that. You know, I keep all my mission teams. I keep all of these that I've unlocked, the Erad Destiny, and I keep all this. So it's basically just like Prestiging into into Black Ops 3. Pretty cool. UMP is absolutely dope. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on this thing. I'd really appreciate if we could smash up 2,000 likes. This is what happens when you Prestige in Infinite Warfare. absolutely awesome what happens, and I really do like it. There's the MACTAV 45, boys, looking nice in UMP. Yo, what is up, guys? It's the Goblin. I just thought I'd add this commentary here for the rest of this video because a lot of people have already been asking me, and I get this question countless times, probably thousands of times every single year. The question, should you prestige in a game? What prestige should you go for? So I thought I'd make this and cover it all in this video here. You just saw there what happens when you enter prestige mode. That's me this morning entering first prestige on Infinite Warfare. I did it because I grinded the game. I'm honestly having a lot of fun with this game. To me, it feels like Modern Warfare 3 with advanced movement. It's absolutely crazy. I'm starting to get some streaks that are doing quite well, and I still need to work my way up and get enough salvage for the NV4 Fallout, which I'm still working on. It takes quite a while to get that and to complete all the mission teams and stuff like that. But the question I'm going to get, and I know you guys are already asking it, is should you prestige? So you just saw what happens here. What I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to break you down the pros and the cons of prestiging, and then you guys can make your own decision. In my opinion, I think you should prestige, and here is why. So basically, the pros of prestiging are, number one, you get the cool emblem. You get to basically, the pros of prestiging are you get the cool emblem, and you get to keep leveling up and keep having fun. I honestly have a lot of fun when I'm leveling up. I don't have that much fun when I stuck at a certain level. I feel like I'm playing for nothing. That's the main pro behind prestiging, is you get to do that. And the second main pro behind prestiging is obviously the fact that you get the classic weapons. Now this is the major key. Now when you hit level 55, like you saw in the video, you get the OSA, which is the ARX, but then every time you prestige from there on, you get a classic weapon unlock token, and there's still 5 more classic weapons. So in order to get every weapon in the game, you really have to hit at least 5th prestige, and that's why I'm grinding out these prestiges as fast as I can, especially on a double XP weekend like that. Now, the only downside to prestiging is that you keep your attachments on your guns and everything like that. The only downside is you can't get the guns that are unlocked at a higher level, or the perks, or the score streaks at first when you enter prestige mode. However, most of the good stuff in this game, in my opinion, is unlocked at either like level 15 to 20 or 30 to 35. So most of the stuff you're going to be getting early at level 15 to 20 or off the rip. Some of the stuff you're going to have to wait a little bit longer to get at like level 30 to 35. But most of the stuff you're going to have off the spawn. You're going to have NV4. You're going to have the FHR. You're going to have most of the good guns at the really early levels. And as far as kill streaks, the kill streaks in this game aren't that good. And most of the pretty standard good ones you get at the early levels as well. So in my opinion, it's 100% worth it to prestige, and honestly, I don't see a reason why you shouldn't prestige. If you watch this video, you guys see, I still have all of my camos, I still have all of my attachments, and that's the main thing. If they took away that stuff, I would understand not prestiging, but honestly, you're going to get to keep all your stuff, and the only way you reset your attachments and your stuff like that is if you actually prestige the weapon. That's the only way you do that. As far as, prestiging, normally you get to keep everything, but you do have to work your way up. Now, the other bonus is you get the permanent unlock token, which you saw I had a bit of dilemma with mine. I ended up using it on Scavenger. My second choice would have been the Volk Assault Rifle. You guys can obviously make that choice for yourself. You can basically pick something from a level. I recommend picking something that's level 40 plus and bringing it back over your prestige. That's definitely how I would do it, because then you get to keep that thing. And obviously, my first prestige, I picked Scavenger. So my second prestige, I'm going to have the Volk. And eventually, when I'm like 8 or 9th prestige, I'm going to have all my favorite kill streaks, all my favorite perks, everything that's unlocked at a high level that I like. It's still going to be with me. And I know you guys are probably wondering this, the OSA as well as the classic weapons, once you unlock those, once you hit level 55, you have the ARX forever on your account. Even if you prestige, it doesn't matter. And same with the unlock token that you use. Now, my question for you guys is, you saw there, I picked the UMP, the MACTAV 45. I want to bring you guys gameplays with that, class setups, everything. I'm literally covering everything in this game, every single class setup for every gun. It's going to be super duper exciting, especially getting all those classic guns and getting them gold, stuff like that. As far as grinding out camo challenges, I think that the solar camo is pretty dope, diamond's pretty dope, gold camo is kind of weak. But it's definitely still worth the grind for and to get that, because you want that solar camo, which is basically dark matter in this game. Dark sky or whatever it's called, I think that's what it's called. That's like dark matter with the classic weapons, so that's going to take a while to get, and that camo looked kind of dumb, so they still have to update that. But yeah, my question for you guys is, you saw me pick the UMP 45. Which classic gun are you guys going to pick on your first prestige? Are you going to pick the UMP 45, the M1 Garand, the Sandy Ravage Spaz 12 shotgun, the Intervention, which is the TF141, or the Glock 18. I want you guys to let me know that down in the comment section down below. I'm really interested to see what you guys are going to be bringing over. My order, like I've said before, it's usually, I think it's going to go UMP first Prestige. I already have the ARX, so after UMP, I'm probably just going to go straight up Intervention or maybe Spaz 12. That's kind of up for debate. I'm going to go probably Intervention, Spaz 12, and then the M1, and then the Glock 18 last. I really don't use secondaries. I'm sure that thing's going to be a crazy akimbo. I'd love to see gameplay of that G18 akimbo. Absolutely sexual, and that thing's going to be absolutely mental to use. But I want to know your guys' opinion in the comment section down below. In my opinion, it was a pretty easy choice. This game, SMGs are good. I used the UMP in private match before, and that's a tip for you guys as well. If you can't decide what you want to bring over Prestige, go to private match or custom games and test out all the different guns, and you can see which ones are good, which ones are bad, and you can basically decide which one you want to bring over. I tested out the UMP. In my opinion, the UMP felt really good, but the iron sights were kind of messed up. Like the sides of them stick up more and they're more box shaped than they were in MW2. I also heard a rumor that when you get gold camo on the classic weapons, it actually looks better than the gold on the normal weapons. It looks like gold camo from the old games where the weapons originated from. Not sure if that rumor is true. I think it is though, because a few of my buddies have tested it in private match. I haven't personally tested it myself, so I'm not going to promise anything. But yeah, that's basically some tips on prestiging. My opinion, should you prestige? My opinion is yes, go for it. And like, you know, you got the permanent unlocks, you can bring over whatever you want, and those classic weapons are 100% worth it. Even if you didn't play the old Call of Duty games, they're worth it to a new player any day because they're still pretty good guns in the game. And that's just my opinion overall. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Drop a like on this thing, subscribe if you guys are new. More content coming out today, as every day in Infinite Warfare. I'm probably going to make it some more Modern Warfare Remastered. Everything's coming to you guys. I'm just working my hardest over here, so I hope you guys appreciate that and support me with likes and subscriptions and all that stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Have a great night. Or not night, day, whatever. Whenever you're watching this, subscribe for a cookie dough. Lucky, I'm out. Peace.